If you do have any questions, feel free to ask Francis, myself, I'm Nat, or your other tour guide, Amy. We do have a bar downstairs. If you wish to purchase any beverages, hot, cold, or snack food, please see Amy downstairs at the bar. And we also have some great kids play zones on the vessel. Out the front we've got a bow for the kids to spot the dolphins, and down below we've got an engine room. So the kids are welcome to play in those zones. Please just make sure while you're having fun, don't deliberately try to damage them. As Francis said, you are welcome to come out on the bow today, guys, which is the front of the boat. Just make your way via the upper deck to the right hand side. And if you need anything else throughout the tour, just ask the crew. So as we depart today, we're making our way out of Mandurah Bay. And Mandurah is an Aboriginal word, a Noongar word. It's derived from the longer word Mandurah. So Mandurah's that road with a really long name you see when you drive into town. Actually has a really beautiful meaning. So it means meeting place of the heart. Now the reason that this area was given that name, meeting place of the heart, was because this is where the Mandurah people, who have lived here for over 50,000 years, this is the area they would come together. It's where they would engage in the trade of the different meats and bush tuckers that they had collected. It's where they'd hold their cultural ceremonies and meet their potential partner in life. Hence the name, meeting place of the heart. And it's beautiful today that this area still holds those same values. This is where we all come together to meet, whether it be over food, entertainment, and drinks, etc. Now as we come around the point here, you'll notice a big tree on the corner. Just next to that tree, there's 3 tall poles with bird statues on top. So those statues are actually of ospreys. An osprey is a sea eagle. Hopefully we'll see a few of those a bit later on in the cruise. Now the Mandurah people believe the ospreys to be the protectors of our waterways, a spiritual creature of this region, and that's what the memorial resemblises there. Now just next to it, this large tree, this is a Moreton Bay fig tree. It's over 100 years old. It was actually planted by the first homeowners of this site, Henry Brookman. Now Henry Brookman came out here in the early 1900s. He set up his holiday home on the point here. He'd often have big lavish parties, so think Great Gatsby style. And to commemorate each event, they would plant a tree. So this is one of those trees that has stood the test of time. Nowadays it's a popular spot for wedding ceremonies and photos, or just a nice place to enjoy the afternoon sunset. Now also on this site, following Henry Brookman's holiday home, we had the Peninsula Hotel, or the Pen as it was known. Very important social place to Mandurah. For anyone that was around here in the 70s, 80s, 90s would know they threw some pretty epic Sunday sessions. The bay area behind you here would be full of boats, the garden bar area full of people out to enjoy food, drinks and good entertainment. Some of the biggest Aussie bands of all time played over there, including the likes of Midnight Oil and Jimmy Barnes. Now that hotel was actually protected, heritage protected due to its social significance, but unfortunately in 2003 it mysteriously burnt down, and nowadays we have the Seagull Hotel. So we're currently in saltwater tidal channel. This is the Mandurah Estuary Channel. It connects the Indian Ocean ahead of us to the Peel Harvey Estuary behind us. Now we're on the lookout for Mandurah's most popular sea creature today, our Indo-Pacific bottlenose dolphins. So if you do see them before us, please let us know and we'll see if we can get a bit closer and get them to interact with us. We have a population of about 80 to 90 Indo-Pacific bottlenose dolphins here in Mandurah. And they live here all year round. They don't migrate like other species such as whales because they have everything they need. So there's plenty of fish, that's their favourite food. The waterways are nice and calm, warm and protected, and that's great for their young calves. And they don't have to worry about sharks because these waters, as you'll learn today, are extremely shallow, and the sharks don't want to venture too far in from that ocean entrance. Mandurah, of course, also known for its other aquatic life. Fishing has always been a popular recreational and commercial activity. The Mandurah people have fished these waters for thousands of years. And it was one of the first industries set up by European settlement when they arrived back in 1829. Now, the foreshore where we departed from used to be lined with fish canneries, and they were canning up to 5,000 cans of fish a day back in those mid to late 1800s. By the 1900s, unfortunately, they fished out the estuary. There were no more fish left, and so that industry closed down. Nowadays, of course, we have sustainable practices in place. And we'll talk a bit about the popular fishing industries in Mandurah today.
So now entering the Mandurah Ocean Marina, completed in the year 2000 at a cost of around $220 million. Coming off the right, you'll see Venetian style canals, and these wrap around all these apartments. Coming up ahead where that boat's going in now. On the left we have the commercial side of things, mainly the Western rock lobster boats, or the crayfishing boats. That briefly mentioned about our fishing industry here. The main crayfishing is the main industry, main fishing industry here. We also have crabbing and octopus boats there as well. Crabbing used to bring 500 million a year. We used to export them to China, but through breakdown in relations, exporters left us. So you must have done some cheap crayfish in our local markets too. These pens on the left are all the recreational boat owners of Mandurah. About 500 recreational pens here. The marinas dredge to a depth around 3 metres, so quite large boats can get in here. It used to be a small shallow pool or lagoon, and they just simply dug it out, and the lagoon was called Dolphin Pool, because the dolphins would come in here, get up the fish into the shallows, and the dolphins do still come in through here and herding up fish. There are a few more obstacles in their way now. All the buildings up ahead, there's the dolphin key development. So in the area, lots of cafes and bars and marketplaces very good ahead of us. That's easily accessible from where we departed from. It's only about 5 to 10 minute walk. And just across this white bridge. On the right we've got a swim beach, very safe swim beach, where boats are allowed in that area. Is the Department of Transport and Water Police. So right from there, trying to do the right thing and keep our waterways safe. We've already got the Mandurah Offshore Fishing and Sailing Club. And teach all the young people how to sail and fish. The boat incidentally on our left is seafood boat that's being up at Rockland shortly, doing seafood cruises where you can capture crayfish, eat them on board. So now coming back into the Mandurah Estuary Channel, the natural waterway between the Indian Ocean and the Peel and Harvey estuaries. Ahead of us is the first marina in Mandurah, that's Marion Street Lagoon. Looking to the right, you can see up to Rockingham and Kwinana. The square building you can see on the horizon now is a Kwinana grain terminal, the largest grain silo in the southern hemisphere.